We're talking about the sound that makes the fairer sex go weak at the knees. The growl, the purr, the scream that separates the men from the boys. That's right, we're talking about the top 10 car engines that make women want to rip your clothes off and drive you like you stole it. From American muscle to Italian stallions, we've got a lineup that's hotter than a chili stuffed jalapeno. So buckle up, because this is going to be one wild ride. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a car that needs no introduction. It's the automotive equivalent of a denim jacket and a pack of Marlboros, the Ford Mustang GT. Under the hood, you've got a 5-litre V8 that produces a glorious 450 horsepower, and when that thing roars to life, it's like the devil himself is gargling gravel. Trust me, you'll be hearing wedding bells, or maybe just your ears ringing after a taste of this. The Mustang's been around since the swinging 60s, and it's still going strong. It's more than just a car, it's a statement. It says, I'm rebellious, I'm powerful, and I don't give a damn about fuel economy. So if you're looking for a car that'll turn heads and melt hearts, the Ford Mustang GT is a bloody good place to start. Just be prepared for the crowds of admirers and maybe a speeding ticket or two. Slithering into the number 9 spot is a car that's as American as apple pie and just as satisfying. Ladies and gents, feast your eyes on the Chevrolet Corvette C8. This ain't your granddaddy's Corvette though. The C8 is the first Corvette to ever have a mid-engine layout. With a 6.2-litre V8 pumping out a whopping 495 horsepower, this thing shifts faster than a politician's promises. It's the kind of car that makes you want to grow your hair long, don a pair of aviator sunglasses and disappear into the sunset with a mischievous grin. But the Corvette's not just about straight-line speed. It handles like a dream, too. It's sharp, responsive, and surprisingly forgiving for a car with this much power. With its sleek aerodynamic lines and aggressive stance, the Corvette C8 is a proper head-turner. So if you're after a car that's got it all, power, handling, and looks to kill, the Chevrolet Corvette C8 is a damn good choice. Coming in at number 8 is a car that's as precise and efficient as a German engineer's toolbox. It's the Porsche 911 Turbo S, and it's the automotive equivalent of a perfectly tailored suit. Under that iconic sloping rear end lies a 3.8-litre twin-turbocharged flat-six engine that produces a mind-boggling 640 horsepower. This thing is an absolute rocket ship, capable of hitting 60 miles per hour faster than you can say Vorsprung durch Technik. But it's not just the raw power that makes the 911 Turbo S special. It's the way it delivers that power. It's smooth, linear, and utterly relentless. And then there's the handling. The 911 is legendary for its grip, balance, and precision. It's like it's glued to the road, even when you're throwing it around corners like a madman. It's the kind of car that makes you feel like a driving god, even if you're just popping down to the shops for a pint of milk. So if you're looking for a car that's as impressive on the track as it is on the open road, the Porsche 911 Turbo S is a top contender. Just be prepared to remortgage your house. These things don't come cheap. Prancing into the number 7 spot is a car that's as subtle as a chainsaw in a library. It's the Lamborghini Huracan, and it's the automotive equivalent of a shot of espresso, loud, fast, and guaranteed to get your heart racing. Under that low-slung, aggressive bodywork lies a 5.2-litre V10 engine that screams like a banshee on payday. With 630 horsepower at your disposal, this thing is an absolute monster. But it's not just the engine that makes the Huracan special, it's the whole package. The sharp, angular styling, the scissor doors that swing open like a pair of wings, the roar of the engine. It all adds up to an experience that's pure theater. Driving the Huracan is like being in a rock concert. It's loud, it's exciting, and it's over way too soon. But unlike a rock concert, you're the one holding the microphone, or rather the steering wheel. So if you're looking for a car that's guaranteed to turn heads and set pulses racing, the Lamborghini Huracan is a solid choice. Just be prepared for the attention and the inevitable speeding tickets. Galloping into the number 6 spot is a car that needs no introduction. It's the Ferrari 488 GTB, and it's the automotive equivalent of a supermodel, beautiful, exotic, and utterly unattainable for most of us. Under that sculpted bodywork lies a 3.9-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces a mind-bending 661 horsepower. But it's not just the raw power that makes the 488 GTB special. It's the way it delivers that power. It's smooth, linear, and utterly addictive. And then there's the handling. The 488 GTB is incredibly agile and responsive, capable of changing direction with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel. It's the kind of car that makes you feel like a racing driver, even if you're just stuck in traffic on the M25. But let's be honest, the main reason anyone buys a Ferrari is for the looks. And the 488 GTB is a stunner. With its low-slung aerodynamic bodywork and those classic Ferrari curves, it's the kind of car that makes you stop and stare wherever you go. So, if you're looking for a car that's as beautiful as it is fast, the Ferrari 488 GTB is the one for you. Roaring into the number 5 spot is a car that's about as subtle as a kick in the teeth. It's the Dodge Challenger Hellcat, the automotive equivalent of a bald eagle on steroids. Under the hood lies a supercharged 6.2-litre Chevy V8 engine with 717 horsepower. It's brutal, unforgiving, and utterly addictive. And then there's the sound. The supercharger whines like a banshee, and the exhaust note is a thunderous roar. But let's be honest, the main reason anyone buys a Hellcat is to do burnouts. With all that power, the Hellcat can turn its tires into plumes of smoke faster than you can say, "Yeehaw!" Gliding into the number 4 spot is a car that's as smooth and sophisticated as a Savile Row suit. It's the Aston Martin Vantage, and it's the automotive equivalent of James Bond stylish, powerful, and effortlessly cool. Under that sleek, sculpted bodywork lies a 4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces a healthy 503 horsepower. But it's not just the raw power that makes the Vantage special, it's the way it delivers that power. It's smooth, it's refined, and it's utterly addictive. And then there's the sound. The Vantage's V8 engine has a deep, throaty growl that's both menacing and intoxicating. It's the kind of sound that makes you want to put on a tuxedo, order a martini, and seduce a supermodel. So, if you're looking for a car that's as stylish as it is fast, the Aston Martin Vantage is the one for you. Just be prepared to remortgage your house. These things don't come cheap. Rocketing into the number 3 spot is a car that's as precise and efficient as a German engineer's watch. It's the BMW M5 competition, and it's the automotive equivalent of a wolf in sheep's clothing. It might look like a normal sedan, but under the hood lies a beast. Under that unassuming hood lies a 4.4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces a staggering 617 horsepower. But it's not just the raw power that makes the M5 competition special, it's the way it delivers that power. It's smooth, it's linear, and it's utterly relentless. And then there's the handling. The M5 competition is incredibly agile and responsive for a car its size, capable of changing direction with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel. It's the kind of car that makes you feel like a racing driver, even if you're just stuck in traffic on the M25. So if you're looking for a car that's as comfortable cruising to the shops as it is tearing up the track, the BMW M5 competition is the one for you. Just be prepared for the envious stares from other drivers, especially when you leave them eating your dust. Snarling into the number 2 spot is a car that's as menacing and aggressive as a shark in a swimming pool. It's the Mercedes-AMG GTR, the automotive equivalent of a heavyweight boxer. Under the hood lies a 4.0-litre twin-turbo V8 engine with 577 horsepower. Developed on the Nürburgring, it handles with precision. And the sound? A deep, guttural growl that's intoxicating. If you want a car that's as capable on the track as on the road, the GTR is for you. Exploding into the number 1 spot, ladies and gentlemen, is a car so outrageous, so ludicrously fast, it makes a mockery of every other car on this list. It's the Bugatti Chiron, and it's not just a car, it's a statement. Forget your V8S, your twin turbos, your superchargers. The Chiron laughs in the face of such pedestrian technology. It packs a quad-turbocharged 8.0-litre W16 engine. That's right, 16 cylinders, all working in perfect harmony to produce an ungodly 1,479 horsepower. This thing doesn't just accelerate, it teleports. 0 to 60 try 2.4 seconds, and it doesn't stop there. The Chiron will keep pulling relentlessly until it hits its electronically limited top speed of 261 mph. But speed is just one facet of this masterpiece. The Chiron is a symphony of carbon fiber, leather, and cutting-edge technology. It's a work of art that just happens to be capable of hitting speeds that would make a fighter pilot blush. So, there you have it, the Bugatti Chiron. The undisputed champion of our top 10 car engines that turn women on. If this doesn't get your pulse racing, you need to check your pulse. Well, there you have it, petrolheads. The top 10 car engines that are guaranteed to get the blood pumping, and not just yours. From the growling rumble of American muscle to the high-pitched scream of Italian exotica, we've covered the lot. Now, I know what you're thinking, Clarkson. You've only gone and made me want to buy a new car, haven't you? And to that, I say you're welcome. Don't forget to tell us which one of these beauties gets your engine revving in the comments below. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more top-notch automotive content. Until next time, keep your engines running hot. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 car engines that turn women on. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more thrilling content. Until next time, keep your engines revving and your spirits high.